What This Land Is, which is up through this coming Sunday the 18th, is actually BRIC's 29th annual Contemporary Arts Student Exhibition. It represents the work done over the past year by more than 800 students in 29 schools in 16 Brooklyn neighborhoods. With us now is Jackie Chang, BRIC's Director of Education, who helped put both the exhibit and the outreach program all together. Thank you so much for joining us here,
Thank you for having me.
So Jackie, this is a little bit better than your parents' refrigerator. These guys have graduated from the classroom to putting stuff on the fridge to a gallery.
Oh, I see.
I
yes.
get it now.
Come with
I
me.
know.
I was
That was a little
you know,
stretch.
Jackie and I were together. Now we're with you, I think. Yes.
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 Having your work on the refrigerator. Right. I think one of the most unique things about our exhibition is that we, BRIC, is committed to showing student work in our main contemporary arts gallery. It's unlike any other arts program out there today.
World-class artists show here all the time.
That's right.
Right next
Right.
to Brooklyn students.
That's
right.
right.
So how do you put something like this all together? I mean, I don't remember the numbers that I just rattled off, but lots and lots of schools and neighborhoods and kids and all of that.
Well, I mean, it's a collaborative effort among our school administration, our students, our teaching artists, and our classroom teachers, as well as our community partners. We're in 5 community centers this year.
Okay. Whoa. And so you do the work of kind of bringing all of those partners together and then seeing if they have artwork. So how does it begin?
Oh no, we bring BRIC teaching artists into the classrooms.
Okay.
And throughout the year, what we do is we work very closely with our school partners to make sure that we're actually advancing their educational goals, as well as after school to make sure that we're engaging students in out-of-school time in a productive and creative way. However, this year, what we really saw was really needed was the school year started off with the presidential election. And it really, we could see that our students were really unsettled. And there was some uncertainty and a need for expression about what was going on, as well as just having a place to be able to discuss it or kind of sort through it. So.
No, I'm just thinking one of the cool things like that I get to live with this a lot more than someone who just stops by, and like you pick up these nuances the more you see it. And it's This Land Is, there's an entire gallery section where kids talk about their view of the world, and it's so unforced and so not what I heard from my mom or what my teacher said, that you can really see their childhood like outlook coming through. And just the being empowered to say how they feel about something has to be transformative.
Yeah, because they're so, I always learn so much from them. And there's a combination of innocence and hope. And I think this show actually is very much about their hope for a world that will embrace their fullest potential. And it's really just so important, and it celebrates it. I think, there are things that come up that is confusing and unsettling, but they're sorting through it. And also, the show allows them to celebrate that, to be able to be elevated. It's outside of their classroom. It's in a space that's not in the hallway of the museum, okay? Which I think is really important and makes our program really different.
Yeah. What's it like when they come through here and see
They see
work
themselves
on these
as
walls?
true artists. And the exhibition is installed by our professional team, which is also really important, and it's lit in a professional way. So I think it all comes together in not only their hopes and their dreams, but we are supporting them and saying these are important values, and this is something that is on par with other contemporary artists that are working out there today.
So you mentioned earlier, Jackie, that so the program works that we have these teaching artists that go into the schools and teach and work with the students. So are they now permanent installations in those schools, or do they leave after a certain amount of time? And if they do, are they in some way ingrained in the curriculum moving forward?
Right. So a lot of the work is going back to the school. In fact, all of it. And a few are going to be installed permanently in the schools. So the mosaic projects that they did this year will be going into the playground. One of the schools designed also a mosaic around the school entrance area. Another school made benches for parents to sit.
Yeah.
And we have a photo mural that is, it's the first one we did this year. I think we're going to be doing more of it. It's printed on vinyl, so we'll be putting it in the school stairwell. So a lot of the work is living, we'll be living in it. And I think schools are energized by that as well. They get to celebrate their students in school as well as out of school when they're here.
So great. Jackie, you mentioned vinyl. What's some of the other media that the students were working in? Because I feel like we saw a lot going on in the trailer.
Right. So there's a lot of video, actually, video and animation.
Cool.
That half of our residencies actually are in media. And another great thing about BRIC and doing these projects is that we get to show it on TV. So if they reach a certain level of mastery, you know, we're able to do that. And this year we had an Emmy nomination of a piece that we did with Brooklyn Law and Tech High School on teen pregnancy.
Yeah, it's so cool. That's just so cool.
So, like I said, we get to see all the work every day, but the clock is ticking before the show comes down. So, give them a little nudge, Jackie.
Sure. Please come out and see the work of our young artists and support them as contemporary artists in our gallery space.
And again, we have until when to see it?
Sunday. Come catch a rising star at BRIC, the student work.
That's right.
29 years on, it's pretty good. It's definitely worth a little stroll through, and it's air conditioned.
Extremely.
That helps. Extremely air conditioned. So Jackie Chang, thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it, and all the work, all the time. Jackie works hard.